is fine. I'm gonna have to check something. One sec. Okay, hopefully that's been dealt with. I don't even know if it was audible. It was just for the safer purposes. Bam. Is everything good? Let's say it is. Yeah. So I have a line for my Pokemon at level 60 that is risking failing against the Flygon, which is the run killer. So I'll just get the encounters first. That's without leveling up, and that's without getting any encounters. So like there could be a better replacement for some. How many fights do I have to do to get through 14? I know I have to do the 2 socialites. Or the 2 rich people. Those should be fast to prep for. Primeape, are you fast enough? Primeape's fast enough? Um, 40. First 150? I think it's Mandibles. If it's Mandibles. I think I can teach Ice Punch. Let's see if Ice Punch does the trick. There's no way it does. No, it doesn't even do half. It's just better to click close combat at that point. Harjum Claydol's too risky. I think I just use a rock type. Holy moly. Or I could use Swampert to like 3-shot. If I do Yawn Swampert, I can 4-shot. And then Swampert's also good. Swampert also beats Soul Rock. So these two, it's kind of easy. At this point, if Zebstrika dies, so what? So what about Porygon 2? I completely forgot to look at Porygon 2 against this Mandibuzz. Although I'd have to reteach... I can teach Thunderbolt. That's not something bad to teach. Not 10 million Thunderbolt. Volts Thunderbolt. Oh my god. Holy smokes. Yeah, that's much better. I just need, well, these three, I guess. Primeape can learn Thunderbolt. Let's do Scald instead of Surf. Like Oranberry, I guess. It's that easy. You get experience share. Close combat. I'm thinking about if they Psy Shield bashed. We're fine. Can I just stick with the same team? Just flip around the Pokemon? Noctowl, Lunatone, Braviary. It's pretty easy. Porygon 2, maybe if I teach... Well, I'd have to teach both Shadow Ball and Thunderbolt, and I don't want to get rid of Tri-Attack right now. I'll find a better way through this. Life Orb level 61? No. Life Orb makes the kills easier for Zebstrika. They're the only thing that makes the kills possible. I should... On the back two, at least. Let's try it. Because I think double grass is best chance. Is just best for me in general. Okay, we get that kill. We get that kill, alright. I don't think there's any more forced fights. So I can make it to Abundant Shrine. But there's a fight for an item. Items. We teach flamethrower really quick. For leech life, yeah. And do I already have bug buzz or am I missing bug buzz? Or is bug buzz even available yet? Bug buzz the next route. Route 13, so I have to beat the rival to get bug buzz. So my yawner. What else is even on Route 14? I don't have an Emolga yet. Oh, Singles Grass is chancy though. The only mons I wouldn't want would be... I feel like Tropius's... I don't know if Tropius's buffs are good enough for it to be good. Plus 30 attack, plus 10 special attack. And then it gets Dragon Dance, and I think it also gets Swords Dance. It has potential. I don't know if it's good enough, but it has potential. Jigglypuff has huge power, Wigglytuff. What about as a Jigglypuff? Can't it learn moves? Play rough, body slam. So I mean the usual moves. It's just, do I think Chansey's worth going for? Probably not. So I'll do Double Grass, which I have to get to the end of the route. Who else might I have to fight? The Battle Girl is a... I think it's the black belt. It's this black belt with an Ursaring, Gigalith, Machamp. Or it's this Backpacker with Electivire, Pinsir, Drapion. Or it's the Fisher. It could be any of them. But I have Surfer, this I'll teach Surf, Surfer, Waterfaller, and then like catching mons, and then backup Pokemon that I may need. I have Psychic, don't I? Is Psychic the move I should teach? I'm making sure. I'm 99% sure. Porygon 2 cannot learn Scald. I just had to cover my sources. It also cannot learn Volt Switch, right? Flash Cannon, probably not. I thought I got Psychic, or maybe it was just by leveling up. So I'd have to stick with Psyshock. Teach Surf. Even though I just taught Scald. Just follow behind. It's pretty simple. I think I can just waterfall up. Can't I? Okay, there's the Backpacker. A second Lagging Tail. I also needed to be wary of the freaking... There's an item here. Nugget. It's for this, right? Who do I want? I want Yawn and Fake Out. Maybe just KO potential. Just don't click like a spread move. I cannot fight anyone here. This is Chesto, Resto. Okay. Two choices, potentially? We have quite the decision to make. Something to keep in mind, I have Breloom and Zoroark as my only grass or dark types. Is Absol buffed in this? I feel like it has to be. Plus 10 speed, plus 10 special attack. The speed is nice, special attack not needed. No pressure. Can be a Swords Dancer. Swords Dance, Sucker Punch. I have no clue. Also, I'm in a terrible position. Sigilyph gets Dark moved, and Swampert gets Grass moved. What does this Absol have? Play Rough, Sucker Punch, Mew First, Detect. So I mean, Sigilyph is fine as long as I don't attack directly. The Tropius definitely has a Grass move. Body Slam, Dragon Dance, Air Slash, Nature Power. Nature Power is Seed Bomb, so it does have a Grass move. So I kind of should double switch. Porygon 2 and... this is not really good. This is really bad, actually. I have to hope that they don't Nature Power. It's like a 1 in 8. And it could like Dragon Dance and potentially sweep me. I'm just looking it up. Absol 42 plus attack, sucker punch into Sigalith. Crit can kill. Is the option Tropius? Tropius 43 plus attack again. Seed Bomb into Swampert. So yeah, Swampert's definitely more danger. That's not what we're focused on right now. Swampert would be fine if this was 46. I first also I need to decide like what Pokemon am I taking. I think I'm going with Tropius. Although it's is it too slow? It's 51 speed. 99, 83, 87. The bulk is all right. Does Absol get knockoff? There's no shot, right? No. I'm going with Tropius. And I'm also risking crit. Crit KO immediately. Solar power? Is that what it always is? Seed Bomb, I made the right call at least for switching. What the? This. Chlorophyll would have been the other ability, that would have been much better. Can't win them all though. Choose the rest of the Pokeballs. Okay, we're getting scary now. Green ball. What else could I could have... No, there wasn't really anything else I could have brought. I could have brought Zebstrika to Nuzzle. I should have brought Zebstrika. Why did I not? I don't know. I also don't know if this was the right decision. $34? That was very loud. Is it 34? Who did I just recently catch? Dusclops. I better not be losing my voice. Dusclops 32, Gigalith 33. 34 is correct. Yeah, okay, you do have to fight the black belt to get to Abundant Shrine. Aren't I prepared for this? I just gotta be healed. Thank goodness I looked. If I didn't look, I wouldn't have noticed that Gigalith had explosion. Okay, well, now that we know that Gigalith has explosion, forgot to turn the audio back on. Why did I, what am I doing? Zebstrike, I should have been on the team. You're not Black Belt Rocky. It might be Black Belt Rocky. No, Black Belt J. There we go. I just need any move that is super effective into this Earth Ring. Breloom worries about explosion. Well, how will, here's what I need to ask. I have one ghost type, right? That's Dusclops. Let's see if I can find him. Bam. Without even seeing the one side of the screen. How much does Eviolite Dusclops taking from the rest of the moves? It takes 32 from Stone Edge. Okay, probably not. Now we go to a rock type. Golem takes 22 from Heavy Slam. Sudowoodo takes too much. We'll use Golem for the Gigalith. Golem can be in place of Breloom. Reason for Golem. So wait, turn 1, I'm leading with Swampert. Does Swampert Waterfall kill? Because Aquatail does. Waterfall very rarely doesn't kill. I would love to stay in and Earthquake the Gigalith, but it could go Boom turn 1. I think they always go Gigalith because of, unless they had a grass move, they will always go Gigalith. So I can always go Golem. And then Dusclops takes not a whole lot. I mean, I also have like Sigalith. Although it has double edge. Double edge and Heavy Slam. Goodness, holy. Would they click against Golem? It's always cross chop. So if I do Swampert Golem, Dusclops, and Pidgeot. Experience share. I don't Do I need it? No. Where's the soft sand at? Here it is. And shell bell. There's no way it's been that long since I've used shell bell. Yeah. Okay, we can just go with this, right? Can't get around anyways? No. I mean, this is a gimme. Thanks for the boost. So I'm just making sure it's always heavy slam into golem. It's the only move it can click. If I want to, I can shadow sneak a few turns. I don't think I need to though. Definitely not. Just switching Pidgeot on heavy slam. My reward? An Electivire. If only I had an Elekid. And as long as I avoid... I just have to avoid the trainers. Well, it seems I can't do that, can I? Surfing doesn't get you anywhere. You have to go up, right? So do we find this out now or later then? Roserade, Gengar, Crobat, Skuntank. Is it me or does that seem like Medicham, Medicham, Medicham? Maybe not Medicham. Can Golem 1v1 this? Yes, it can. Golem can 1v1 the Skuntank. Oh, God. It's just about getting Medicham back in, though. Except for the Crobat. Which Golem also handles, like... So, Golem in Medicham. Clean up. Can I do it with this team, is the question. Because there's a grotto up there. There's two grottos in this on this route in general. Let's just ignore the fact that I've made it here and get our other encounters. Even though Nuzzle may be able to kill this time around, I'll bring... Well, I can actually like afford to bring a full team this time as well. Yeah, let's start with this. Let's start with this. Undella Town does not have any differences between winter, unlike Undella Bay. Fishing a dark spot gives you a chance at cloister. I think surfing is bait. I think I always want to fish. And is it better to go for a 10% cloister? Yeah. Potentially get cloister here. Before I say anything, or before I say that, does cloister have explosion? Cloister cannot physically learn explosion. We'll fish this then. Anyway, if it's... What levels can they be? 40 to 46. So always is Razor Shell, Spike, Smart Strike, and then Toxic Spike, Rapid Spin, Pin Missile, Aurora Beam, one of those four. So, aside from Pin Missile, probably. Let's look up a level 46 Cloister. .46 Skill Link, Pin Missile, plus Attack. Okay, Breloom is completely safe then. I'm not like rare candies. Oddar's Tentacle though, right? 60%? Alright, we get Love Disc. Can that replace... That might be able to replace Musharna's role. Also, I should have checked if this thing has Aurora Beam. It has Bounce. It has Bounce Moonblast. Oh god. I did not think about getting... I did not think about getting Love Disc. It outspeeds. Definitely outspeeds. Even with minus speed nature, right? Minus speed, 0 speed IV? Yeah. Safeguard. That's annoying. Oh, never mind. What are we dealing with? Serious? Better than minus special attack? Swift Swim. That's fine, right? I mean, just the ability to be super fast in rain. If I even can get up rain. Or like, it'll be super fast in Marlin's gym. Okay, Undella Bay. So there's two scenarios. One, I surf, and if I surf normal, I give myself Frillish, Feel, Whalmer. If I go Dark Spot, I guarantee a Celio or Whalmer or Whale Lord. But if I fish Dark Spot, I give myself a 60% chance at Horsey, 10% chance at Lantern. The Octillery 30% is taken out because I found a Remoraid. I feel like that's much more. It's much better, right? Lantern or Kingdra instead of Wailord or Walrein or Jellicent. It has to be. I definitely go for a Fishing Dark Spot, but because it's on a corner. Best case is Horsey, worst case is Lantern, but both are still good. Octillery, that's a dupe. I should have known that was going to happen. I think Octillery is supposed to be the 60%. I'm just not trying to surf. $10% or 60%. Or, yeah, Octillery is it's definitely put incorrectly. Octillery is definitely supposed to be the 60%. Third time's a charm. That's all I'll tell ya. Well, we'll find out if it's Volt Absorb or Water Absorb. Let me make sure this doesn't have like a ground move somehow. Lantern. Heal Bell, Muddy Water, Amnesia, Soak. Are you Volt Absorb? Alright. Oh, that's also annoying. I just read that off. What is that? 60? I live a crit. Amnesia's fine. I could probably lunge once. Okay, now we switch to Breloom and then we Spore. You don't have an electric move. Should probably buy balls. I mean, Volt Absorb Lantern's not bad. I was kind of hoping I'd get the Horsey. Modest, modest, modest. Quirky. Another neutral. Not complaining. Although, is that a low special attack or special defense stat? That is a low special attack stat. Not good to see. Or it's a max special defense. It's more likely the former, though. Okay, I should do the fight now. Let's just get all of our encounters. What I'm questioning is, can I get Seaside Cave? Can I get Seaside Cave without having to fight anyone? Can I get to Seaside Cave without having to fight anyone? By the looks of it, you have to fight one person. It's one of the female swimmers. It's either Lumineon, Kingdra, Wailord, or Clamperl, Huntail, Gorbis, Relicanth. Yeah, let's prep for both of those. And then I have to dodge someone. We're doing this without the mons we got. I need to confirm it's +4 here, just in case they did a switch up. 52 seed bomb. Okay, Breloom is not a good lead. How about Zebstrika? Magnet. Magnet against Lumineon. Okay, Zebstrika's a good lead. It's gotta be Magnet though. Does it just deal with everything? It does not. What if it's Expert Belt? Does it make a big difference? Brings it closer. And this is just, yeah, it's just too physically bulky. It's always Aqua Tail though, right? It's always Aqua Tail, never Zen Headbutt. I can switch in Breloom. And Breloom outspeeds both of these. Do they go... They will go this, which is bad because they'll Rain Dance. They'll go Huntail, right? Because of Sucker Punch, and then they'll Rain Dance on the switch in. What? Or I just hope I KO. Or no, they would go... Yeah, they would go Relicanth. They would go Relicanth because Zen Headbutt should be the highest damaging move. At least in theory. Unless Draining Kiss is not 80. I also should teach Bullet Seed. Bullet Seed 2 hits, is it enough? Bullet Seed, Seed Bomb. And then over here, 53, this with Expert Belt. Does not always KO, and definitely does not always KO. Do I just look at Love Disc for this? Clear Smog doesn't even do anything. I can just use Musharna. So I need to go get Bullet Seed and what else? For I have no Water Absorb Mon, no Storm Drain Mon. Let's just go with Empoleon. Well, also, is this calculating level 61? I don't think it was, so I should be fine with Expert Belt. Where you at, Sharp Beak? feel like I'm passing it. Maybe because I'm not. Well, no, expert belt's useless. I mean, they're all kind of useless. Let's go Oranberry. Got to another town. Yeah. Applying, you can learn surf. Congratulations. You're getting an upgrade. Did I lead the right mon? I definitely did. It is the Luminion team, alright. Good to know. Big dodge. Big accuracy, drop dodge. Okay, Wailord. Let me just make sure this thing... I do need to switch. Simply because they drop my accuracy. Oh, this can't do anything to me, but it can amnesia. It has no item, so if it bounces this turn, then we're fine. Seed Bomb always kills. Seaside Cave. It is outside the range. Seaside Cave. What does the cave by the sea have? Woobat, Golduck, Girder, Machoke, Tynamo, Seal, Boldore, Shuckle, Dwevel, Spheal. That was risky. That was way too risky. Because there's Dustcloud is guaranteed Stunfisk, and if I get a Stunfisk, I was cooked. I'm gonna lead my electric type, hoping it has static, knowing it doesn't. We get the bat. Now, simple bats is good in theory. I just haven't seen it. Simple Beam, Dual Wing Beat, Uproar, Psychic Fangs. This is what I get. You didn't deserve to be on the team, Lubat. I'm still expert belt, that's why. It definitely wasn't KOing if there was no expert belt. Yeah. Whatever, bro. It was a Woobat. Let me quick prep for these poison types. Wait, what about Life Orb shenanigans with Sigilith? But then I have the stupid Pokemon to worry about. The Boomman, Boombox. This Crobat still outspeeds me. I just need to bring a Rock type for it. Sigilith and... oh, shoot. Okay, yeah. Sigilith and Golem for fight 1. Sigilith and Golem for fight 1. In case there's a double battle, honestly, Sigilith and like Golem works again. Because it's 2 fire types. What about Defiant Earthquake? With a Soft Sand? 85 to 100. This Ninetales outspeeds Primeape? What the heck? Man, what is this? What is BS? Okay, well this freaking Sun team is annoying. Let's just get this first fight over with. Porygon 2. Swampert. It has Giga Drain, never mind, no Swampert. How about Sudowoodo? Are you good against? You're good against the Crobat. Good, good, good. Medi and Corsola. I freaking bullied the Zebstrike and that. It's like, how about this? Have this, you bastard. So what are the 6? I need a Waterfaller actually, so no Corsola. And that's replaced with, well, no Medicham. No Medicham. Because I'm not teaching Surf to Swampert. What am I missing? I just need to save in case I accidentally run into that fight. I could also go in the water. Well, I would like to see the grotto encounters first. I can give myself a high chance at Corphish. So wait, who needs Chesto Berries? Everyone, I'm gonna say. Roserade, you get Psychicked. They go Skunk Tank, Golem 1v1s this. They go Gengar, this wants to Giga Drain. And I Psychic, outspeeding KO. Crobat now, we can go back to Golem. and a Solar Rock twice. So there's one in this double grass. Yeah, up here. Is this adept? No, this is shell armor. Which, if I can somehow get Drain Punch, makes a Dragon Dance set crazy good. I lied, it's adaptability, it's not shell armor. It's guaranteed adaptability Corefish, though. That's still pretty good. Unless it turns into shell armor, as it does not. I think I do have to do the double battle to advance. Yeah, okay. That's fun. I'm just gonna go back up the way I came. I'm probably gonna have to do all of them just to see the second one. Prepping for this fight would probably be so much easier if I had just... See, I should probably do it for this fight. Pretty sure Love Disc Surf in the Rain. Maybe. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna update the box. Synthesis, I mean, Dragon Dance Synthesis is very good. Let's do Air Slash. Leaf Blade for Nature Power. Once I get Dual Wing Beat, this will be good. Leech Seed for Body Slam, that'll probably get gotten rid of though. Because I think I get Dual Wing Beat at 60. Or is it 62? Might be 62. Leaf Storm at 62. Hydro Pump? I'll learn it for bounce, it probably won't stay. Heart Swap, is that defense? Oh, stat changes. Not now, but it has use. Lovely Kiss. Sleep Time for Aqua Ring. Discharge, I'll probably get Thunderbolt instead of Discharge, but we'll learn it for now. Takedown, no. Agility, why not? Hydro Pump. For now. It's like, what do I know I'm going to teach? Surf for a Hydro Pump. Nobody can turn their U's around. I like Volt Switch. I like triple electric moves. It's whether or not I need Scald. Or not Scald, but Heal Bell. I don't think I need Heal Bell right now. Any other moves I'm missing? I feel like Tropius can learn Earthquake. Yeah. Let's do it for Leech Seed now. Okay, what are we dealing with? Mute desktop audio, because this is always loud. Can unmute now. I mean, I got two more water types. What did we get in order? It was Route 14, which is this guy. I mean, if I was Chlorophyll, this would be easy, even though I get intimidated turn 1. Meh. It's nice that it's fast. Jolly and high, decent speeds. IV. I mean, like, it's not even that fast for speed stat wise. It's okay, is what I'll say about it. We then got Love Disc instead of Tentacool, which honestly is fine. We'll take it. Put this there, that there, and that maybe here. And we'd be talking, but like it's fast enough, it's pretty strong, somewhat speaking. Passable. Maybe a bit more in physical bulk as well. Last but not least, though, is Lantern. I said it was either a really high special defense or a really low special attack, and I was right. I was right about one of them. 25 speed is good. 18 special attack is passable. If you swapped attack and HP, this would be best case, but that's a good Lantern. Now the question is, how are these Pokemon doing in the sun? Maybe if I do some sort of speed rain setter. So someone who's both fast and knows Rain Dance. Like this guy. But then I have to deal with Energy Ball. I need to be faster than this. So I don't get their heat boost, their fire boosted moves. 141. Can Zoroark learn Rain Dance? And then maybe Muddy Water. It's sand. What if I wait? 125, 124. Dang, Lantern, you freaking. I'd have to go with some sort of like expert belt, risking a miss, and that's just for a chance to KO in the rain, at least against one mon. And then I'm still outsped by this Arcanine. What about expert belt on Love Disc? Does Love Disc even get Muddy Water? Muddy Water. Also, how much is Surf doing to Zoroark is another thing to keep in mind. So that plan isn't gonna work. What I can do though is I do have a ground type. That's scary. It's kind of bad, is it not? And then it's also this Ninetales just does nothing. So do I have... Kinda need like fast ground kill is the problem. Can I do this fight right now? I don't even know if I can do this fight right now. That's how bad it is. Do I just take the core fish and go? Is that what I need to do? Hmm. Flare Blitz can KO. Here's what I could do. If I go soft sand, well, no, I don't even. I can just go like wide lens, because I'll be +1 from intimidate, and so this is so I don't miss headlong rush. And if I go with like, I want something that, like, do I have something that baits? Can you bait energy ball? No. You're too bulky. I'm trying to not bait a spread move. I'm trying to bait either extra sensory or energy ball. And all the guys who bait the moves have too much HP. What about Golem? Bam, there's my answer. Energy ball, I switch to Volcarona in that slot. One of these two come out. Well, I have to think about being at -1 for this. They might see Dazzling KO then. It'd be nice to sweep, but I can't. So then what? On Dazzling Gleam and extra sensory lava plume, or any of those three moves. These three moves, Claydol's good. Oh, never mind. It's Mold Breaker, that's why. It's not Heat Crash. Wait, heat crash against. It is. It is going to be heat crash, or it should be heat crash. Oh, I forgot I have sand. I have slow sand. I have slow sand. What am I doing? Slow sand. Do they ever extrasensory primate? They can. Because the move would be to wide guard. Wide guard, headlong rush. And I could potentially lock the Ninetales. Well, no, I couldn't. I mean, I could. For another, I could lock it for 2 turns. If I lock it for the first turn, I lock it for the second turn. Basically. I just have to go and get. I have wide guard already. I have wide guard already. So wait. This is kind of in the way. I should see how Love Disc does against the Flygon. It's this. It's this one. I'm sorry, why Moonblast? Just why? Holy crap, it's really bad. It's kind of not as good, to be honest. Musharna is just better in this. Alright, back to this fight. Blah. The shenanigans. Five in the sand. What to do? What to do? I like this. It's just what in the back. This in the back isn't bad. Three. This in the back isn't bad as well. Except for high horsepower, as long as I don't take a high horsepower. What is better? This Eviolite? I mean, from what I can see, it's this Eviolite, but that remains to be seen. Okay, close combat versus it's close. It's gonna be close combat versus Crunch. Is what it's gonna be, and I can just sap some. Ooh, it kind of was it the same amount? I don't think. I think it was a bit more. I can recover. It's recover versus pain split. P2 it is. And we'll do Volcarona as a Rage Powdermon. I'll just have to teach Surf first and then Scald. Okay. Wideland. Okay. Do I go charcoal? I think I go like Oranberry maybe. Alright, where's Expert Belt? There it is. Do you have Thunderbolt? You do, right? You do. Am I using Repel? Yes, I am. Fight time. Drought first. Intimidate second. Defiant third. All 4 abilities showing up. And Sandstream. How does it sees more damage with Dazzling Gleam? I think it's just safest to Wide Guard. It can see Extra Sensory too. This may have been a blunder. This was definitely a blunder. Oh god. I mean, I don't plan on switching. But also, if I don't get the KO, then I'm cooked. Let's go for it then. I outspeed. Alright, at least I get the KO. Defense drops. Perfect. Okay. Emvor. It's to Zen Headbutt, right? So I'm -1. I'm +1, -1, -1. And I either outspeed or speed tie this. Ninetales. Dazzling Gleam always KO. Well, at 148. Extra Sensory never KOs. And Zen Headbutt, Heat Crash, High Horsepower always KO Primeape. So I might be able to Wide Guard again. And attack the Emboar. Unless Wide Guard fails. I know it doesn't... Okay, can be used consecutively. Headlong Rush, Emboar, Wide Guard again. Emboar goes down. Do they see that extra sensory will KO? Okay, good. Now I gotta switch. Because it can extra sensory now. Can it ever energy ball this slot? It can never energy ball this slot. So I can go Swampert in this slot. And -1 Stone Edge does how much to Ninetales? It KOs. It has a chance to KO Typhlosion. Let's Stone Edge the Ninetales. So I'm switching to Swampert with this slot, and I'm Stone Edging into the Ninetales slot. Gleam. Sensory into the Swampert slot. I hit Stone Edge, Ninetales is down, and I win. This is the safe switch, right? Is there even a safe switch? Scorching Sands is 35%. I live as Scorching Sands. Let's just Heavy Slam to ensure it KOs. Look where you're walking, man. Holy. Okay, thank goodness I looked at that. I do have to fight. Yeah, I'm like I was pretty sure before. This confirms it. I have to fight everyone. Last Lurleen with her fairy types. I got no fly. I can teach fly to this. I can teach fly for flamethrower, right? Where you at, flamethrower? Best case scenario, I would have had a poison type for this. Or if I had a poison type for this, I just click poison move 4 times. imagine. I know it wouldn't, but it still might be fine if I try that. If I do Chestoberry, well, I can just leave it as an... Oh, can I though? Oof, I cannot. I mean, it doesn't do any damage to me. If I go Chestoberry and Empoleon, I would have to save it for Miss Magius. Miss Magius' Hypnosis has Hex Nasty Plot. It's very scary. So let's try to find something else. I'm going to try to find something else for this Mushorna. And Empoleon should be able to just bury through the rest of the team. Can like Sudowoodo learn Iron Head? If it can, is it enough? Nowhere near. Holy. You really need Stab, don't you? Sick. What if Volcarona was using Bug Buzz? Volcarona Bug Buzz does less than Volcarona Heat Wave. Why is this thing so bulky? It's kind of scary. Shadow Ball? +2 Expert Belt. You're kidding me. It does no damage. And then they can Calm Mind. What am I dealing with? Do I make the Forsaken move? Forsaken move is that Chandelure easily can beat this Musharna. I'm making the Forsaken move. It's not really Forsaken because I've already done it before. It's down here somewhere, the spell tag. I didn't use the metal coat, so I can give the metal coat to Empoleon. You're still Chestoberry. I'll give Wise Glasses here. And then in the case that Charcoal might be better. Some grass is up there. The last guy's a bug specialist. Musharna versus Shiny Chandelure. Shadow Ball KO. I also should teach Flamethrower to this. Vanillux. This thing has Power Gem, that's why they switched this in. KO through the Quiver Dance. I didn't think about this too much. Okay, that would have been nice to know. I guess it makes sense. Regardless, this can't do anything to me. Is it better to Yawn or Waterfall? Yawn is better if they Hypnosis. Waterfall is better if they Nasty Plot. Okay, Draining Kiss. This is where Aqua Jet would be nice. Or could it be Hex? It's never Hex, it's always Draining Kiss. Volcarona outspeeds this, right? It does. Okay, I guess we're just coming up with the BS plays. Well, if it's Hex this turn, right? It's definitely Hex. Okay, it's definitely Hex. Porygon 2 is the safe play. I could try and slow play this. It's not gonna work. Because they just Draining Kiss heal up. Was I Chesto Berry and did I make a mistake? I was Metal Coat. Why did I go Metal Coat? I needed to not switch this in on a Hypno. I needed. Well, they didn't Hypnosis the first turn. I'm not Shadow Ball, right? I'm Psyshock. That's really bad. If I was Shadow Ball, I'd be fine. I'm just gonna attack though. Wait, it's Draining Kiss? How much is Shandy taking from Draining Kiss? 30 to 36? God. This sweeps me, doesn't it? I'd have to sack something and then get Lantern into Thunder Wave. Of course it's a crit. That's so dumb. Why would I let myself get swept by this thing? Of all the Pokemon, I get swept by this. They Draining Kiss too. I miss. They hit Hypnosis. They hit a 60% accurate move twice, and I missed my 90% accurate move. Fuck this game, dude. Holy shit. It's so fucking dumb. Why? Just why? You've got to be kidding me. I lose Empoleon because of that. Should not have happened. Stupid AI. Never used Hypnosis before. And then he uses Hypnosis on the turn Volcarona comes in. I just needed to be better, and I need to be Chestoberry. But still. The guy's so stupid, dude. So stupid that it's smart. Is the problem. Volcarona just sweeps the next guy, right? Well, aside from a Cellgore. You're telling me Galvantula outspeeds too? Holy smokes. That was just bad prep on my part, though, in the end. Okay. Discharge Para, Cross Poison, Poison. Poison Tail, Poison. Relearn Flamethrower. Oh, I have Tri-Attack as a... I have a Tri-Attack as a TM. I forgot about that. Sleep Corona and you'll be fine. Of course it's a crit. Get crit back. I should have tailwinded on the protect, but how is that a now? I think they just show up, right? Big lore. Big lore moment. What? How is he supposed to summon a sandstorm? I understand how, but he isn't supposed to. Can you be caught? No? Fine, I'll find out how to do this myself. That's scary. It's even up here. Tiny shroom. They can escape this time. PP max. Corphish in the first one. Carvana. That's a no-go, right? Speed boost guaranteed at least. Can you teach it sword stance? Sharpedo generation 5. It does not get sword stance by move tutor. I think I get the core fish. What else do I go for? I don't know what else I go. I mean, let me look. Like, Cunny, Petlil, Golduck, Gloom, Maril, Swablu, Pineco, EV, Vulpix, Slowpoke. Swablu all the way down. Those all sound good. But like they're 5%, 10% at best. I think I'd take the core fish. Level 40. Body Slam, Fury Cutter, Endeavor, Night Slash. Got me on the way out, huh? What's next in line? No! Wait, is Slowpoke? It's Regenerator. Why did I have to look? Going to 62. That's 63. I just lost track. We know it's adaptability. Lax, I would have preferred. Jolly would have been best case. No. Headlong Rut. Oh. Do I need the damage boost? I don't think I do. It's time to become a Crawdont. Oh, Eggmoose. Wait. Is the move, Drain Punch move, even a move? Agua Jet. Fury Cutter. Crunch for Night Slash. Dragon Dance for Endeavor. Crab Hammer for Body Slam. It's a special move. I don't think it's a good move to have on Crawdont. high jump kick. I think I'd do it for drain punch. Yeah, for recover for now. It's like a it's like a last ditch effort move. Forgot I learned high jump kick right now. Leaf Storm. I do want Leaf Storm. I think for Earthquake right now? Lunge? No. Maybe for Bullet Seed. I'll do it for Bullet Seed. I don't know if I'll click it though. Rock Wrecker. Now we're talking. I mean, the thing about Rock Wrecker is that Stone Edge already does that. Parashung, on the other hand, is completely different. Let's do it for Body Slam. I bet Marowak like deals with the Flygon really well and just forces it to, and can just use Perish Song. Alright, let's grab Pidgeot to fly, and let's just grab all the new mons we got to see if we want to relearn any moves. I do want Knockoff. Is that the only... Maybe Razor Shell. Knockoff for Crunch. I don't know. Is it me or does that seem like it's not the best? Electro Ball? No. It'd be one of the recent moves. This, on the other hand, I do Charm. Draining Kiss? Charm, Draining Kiss for Lovely Kiss Safeguard? I don't think Attract would help me because Attract will probably never work. But I could do Attract. Attract could be good. I'll do Draining Kiss. And Charm. Breaking Swipe. Are you Grass Dragon and I just thought you weren't Grass Dragon? But this Breaking Swipe's the only dragon move you learn, aside from damaging dragon moves you learn. Yeah, it is not. If it was Chlorophyll Growth, it would be very good, but I would also have needed to have gone for like Vulpix and Torkoal. Honestly, this moveset's fine as is. And then like I can learn Is it here I can learn Swords Dance? Or is it the next one? It's not here. I had to make sure. Lentil Town. Superpower, I know. And I don't think, I'm pretty sure Drain Punch is not. It's not a TM. Like I can go and get superpower if needed. Pretty important, considering a dragon. I got 2 Dragon Dance Mons. I'll be danged. Lantern is the first Pokemon not flagged in PK Hex. For hidden powers, though, Lantern, Water 63, that's not that helpful. Dragon 43 for Love Disc, it's not bad. Poison 45 for Tropius. And we don't know about Crawdaunt because I'm trying not to look at it. Clear this. Clear this. Clear that. Put that in. Put that. Bam. Bam. Unmute. You, my friend, are you the answer? Aside from speed, yes. Voice crack, yes. And it's a manageable special attack, too. So, like, you will need Dragon Dances. This thing will be needing Dragon Dances. So if we go to this, I shall output the plan that I have. Pseudo-Wudo lead. I don't know if it was always doing that much. I think it's because of... Well, yeah. Or is this the right play? I don't think it matters. Rock type, Boom Burst KOs. Maybe Lantern would help with this, but probably not. Yeah, Sudowoodo is definitely the best. Sudowoodo with Wide Lens and Rock Side will OHKO the Swallow after a normal gem Boom Burst. It does not have U-turn to escape the situation. What, 240, 240, it could be either mon. 200, 200, 200. It could be Samurott, but odds are it's Lilligant to Petal Dance. I then go to Volcarona, who has Flamethrower, takes Petal Dance, and can kill with Flamethrower. They then should probably go Camerupt with Rock Climb. They could, in theory, go Samurott and Waterfall, but I think it's more likely to be Rock Climb Camerupt. And we then go to our trusty Swampert holding a Chesto Berry. But as we can see, it's not to click Waterfall, it's to click Earthquake. With Volcarona baiting Rock Climb, they will not Rock Polish, they will not get a speed boost. I can Earthquake and KO them. Pedal Burst or Pedal Dancer is gone. This is where it gets a little choppy, but I think because Close Combat is base 120, based on the stuff I've attempted to learn, they go Samurott to Close Combat. I could go Person Berry instead of Chesto to ensure that Rock Climb doesn't confuse me. But that is my only Person Berry. It's worth it here. It's worth it here. It is worth it here. Person Berry Swampert. They go this to Close Combat. Trusty, this is sadly there's 63 now. They will Close Combat. It'll do nothing. It says I don't always kill, but I do because this does not factor in, or I've yet to factor in special attack drop. I can even use Esper Wing if I really want to. But now I kind of would like a sync. EXP sync. It's never this. It's always this to Wild Charge then. This to Wild Charge next. Doesn't always kill, but oh god, it's not a good game plan, is it? The game plan was to switch this in and lunge spam, but Aqua Tail does. Oh, that's Claydol. I thought I hit Dusclops. Eviolite might be better. Eviolite Dusclops might be better. Will-O-Wisp. Because I'll be taking 22 from Aqua Tail. But then they're kind of incentivized to coil. But then that allows me to switch in a Mon that like can stomp it. And because of ability storage, they won't be using, say it's burned. Like they're stuck using Aqua Tail. +6 Aqua Tail has, well, this is excluding crit as well. Well, no, it isn't because it's burnt. Crit wouldn't OHKO me at +5. But I could just Moonblast, Moonlight, Moonblast. It's pretty safe. And then I'll be in on this, and as long as I'm not below 94 doubled, which is 188, that's right. Well, 187 in this case. As long as I'm not below that, I KO. Okay. So what? Will-O-Wisp, Dusclops, and Musharna. So we'll remove this. I'll do Will-O-Wisp, Eviolite, Dusclops, Shellbell, Musharna. Alright. It's a game plan, alright. I don't have an item for Volcarona, which is fine. Who else? Sigilyph. Volcarona could be EXP share. And one more. It's the lead. Shell Bell, and then I gotta go back into the box. For leech life. I could even skill swap and then allow earthquake. Let me look at skill swap earthquake. Earthquake is 79%, so I just have to chip it a bit. Okay. Go south here, but I shouldn't. It's gotta beat the bozo, you know? They start off with Swallow. Get to get their Boom Burst off. Well, it may not even Boom Burst, but they do. Okay. So now it's severely weakened after doing a good amount of damage, but I connect and immediately take the Swallow out. Lilligant then comes out to Petal Dance. This is where Volcarona comes in. Takes nothing, and they're forced to use another Petal Dance, but I just have to Flamethrower. Oh, I forgot about Focus Sash. Well, the burn was planned. Doesn't change much. I just had to attack twice. Camera up to Rock Climb is next. We now go Swampert. They don't get Confusion plus 1 Person Berry, and Earthquake, not Waterfall. Because Waterfall does not KO, Earthquake does. Waterfall doesn't KO because of the Passo Berry. So now Cameron goes down. It gets foggy, but as assumed, they go Samurott. I'm just making sure that it doesn't see Waterfall. It doesn't see Waterfall and Meghorn's max damage is 30%, and close combat's minimum is 38, so it's always close combat. Defense drops. It doesn't matter what I click. Everything KOs. Just don't click Air Slash because you can miss. And I outspeeded. They don't have Aqua Jet. Let me make sure they don't have Aqua Jet. In both documents say they don't have Aqua Jet. I'll just Psychic. Could we get a little hazy in the next bit? They go Electron. I don't know if they'll Wild Charge always, or if they coil. Because what if they Wild Charge this turn? I just didn't even think about them like not clicking a move. Oh well. I just gotta burn them. Okay. I Will-O-Wisp now. as they coil. I hit. They gave me their accuracy boost. Let's go. I want to say I pain split this turn. They're +2, but they're burned. Okay. They're at 122 HP. And burn is going through their leftovers. Now I skill swap. They now have pressure. I do need to be... They got up 2 coils, right? I don't think Earthquake kills through 2 coils. Earthquake does 40 to 48. And Aqua Tail does like a quarter. Okay. Got the better of it. I think I'm fine. It's always Dragon Dance here, right? And they can lunge. That's the worst part. They can lunge. I need to yawn this turn. I have to yawn this turn, that much I know. They just Dragon Claw. That's fine. It means Musharna can't die next turn. This means Musharna can't die next turn, and so I win. They haven't had their turn of sleep yet. Moonblast always kills. And we win. Alright, there we go. I have a pretty easy fight next. I think all I need is Metacham. Let me make sure that's right. I'll just bring backup Pokemon. Medicham, Expert Belt. Fake out into Drain Punch is not always kill, so I should go Wide Lens so I don't miss High Jump Kick. Fake out into High Jump Kick. Outspeed and KO Poliwrath with Psycho Cut. Outspeed and KO Hitmonlee with Psycho Cut. Outspeed and KO Hitmonchan with Psycho Cut. I have to worry about Bullet Punch, Fake Out from Hitmonchan, and Sucker Punch from Hitmonlee. Backups can be Musharna. Musharna's a good backup against the Hitmonlee at least. Is Love Disc good? Love Disc is pretty good. Okay. KOs all the fighting types, and I would assume it would OHKO the ground and rock type with Surf, if not for Sturdy. Eviolite Dusclops. Volcarona, Sigilyph. Maybe one Pokemon for... Let's do no Volcarona, let's do Swampert. Start with Wide Lens. You can have Shell Bell, sure. You can have Charcoal. This is the only fight before I think we have to, or we can get an encounter. But we can get other encounters. This is before we can get the normal grass. But we can get double grass. Like after, I think, 2 other fights. Start with Fake Out. I crit. I feel much better clicking Drain Punch now. Hitmon, or not Hitmon, but Poliwrath doesn't have a priority move. Sucker Punch can't do enough. Trying to gauge where this trainer is. Right up there. Farfetch'd Scrafty. Assuming Medicham outspeeds, I just keep the same team. Or I can use Love Disc because I didn't even put Love Disc on the team. What am I doing? I'm grabbing Love Disc. Keep Charcoal for now. Expert Bell. No priority. 160. I don't even need expert belt, but we might as well give it. Two clicks. Where is he? He's got to be at the stairs, right? Right after the stairs. Max Repel. This dude has Infernape, Swampert, Jolteon, and Blissey. Should be a quick prep. Infernape gets beat by Swampert. Or love this, holy. Sadly, the Jolteon is Grass Knot, so Swampert can't just sweep. Tropius, please! Ooh, let's go Tropius. Although it might be better with... Okay. Infernape versus Swampert. The most they can do is 12%. Swampert wins. Out comes Grass Knot Jolteon. I go to a Grass Knot resistant Pokemon. Simple as that. No, I go... What do I go? If only Zeb. If only you were freaking... I think I still go Zebstrika. It'll be Wide Lens. To hit high horsepower. If only Zebstrika was Sap Sipper. I don't know. It's kind of... It's like a mixed bag. They both can do the same thing. So then they go Swampert. And I go Tropius on the high horsepower. It's always high horsepower, right? Without a doubt. I KO with Leaf Blade. And I KO Blissey with Leaf Blade. So what's the team? It's Pert, Tropius, Zebstrika, Volcarona? Was it Volcarona? I've already forgotten, that's not good. No, it's just those three, so... We'll bring... The Blissey cannot do... I mean, I can't do anything to the Blissey, but the Blissey cannot do anything to Dusclops. So bring that. Voltabsorb Lantern. We'll bring... And let's do... Just go with Golem. You, Wide Lens. You, Shell Bell. You're already Eviolite. You Experience Share. You Expert Bell. It doesn't matter. Earthquake, it goes down. Jolteon. Yes, I go this. Yes, yes. I have horsepower to KO. I go Tropius on their high horsepower. And I'll Leaf Storm into Leaf Blade. Oh, that was risky. Yeah, that was risky. I should have just Leaf Bladed. Zinc. Who wants to move a boulder today? Let's do Golem for Earthquake. And then immediately teach Earthquake back. Bright Powder, let's go. Pick up the water, pick up the water. It did, let's go. Does Tangela get a buff in this? Just gets a chance at Regenerator. It's a 50-50 with, it's like a 50-50 with Jumpluff. You either get Regenerator or Leaf Guard. With Jumpluff, you get Prankster or Leaf Guard. It has no special bulk. It is all physical bulk. I need Assault Vest. Where is the Assault Vest when you need it the most? I can get all forms though, right? I can get all forms of encounters here. Tangela, Swellow, Golbat, Lunatone, Solrock, Wingull, Lanoon. The only dupe is Hoppip. Doubles Grass, Tangela, Swellow, Golbat, Solrock, Lunatone, Skiploom, which is a dupe, and Lanoon. And then I can't reach the Hidden Grotto, and then Shaking Grass is Emolga, Crobat, or Tangrowth because Jumpluff is a dupe. I do not want Rustling Grass because I'm going to get Emolga. I like the Doubles Grass. Sounds like someone doesn't. I have the Nuzzler. Yeah, I go for Doubles Grass. And how do I do this? I do these two because I don't want Swampert to try and yawn against the Tangela. And I don't want Zebstrika to try and nuzzle a flying type after what's happened. And for backups, how about someone who can use Synthesis, heal themselves up? There's no electric moves in play, I feel like, so... Unless I want to trigger my own Volt Absorb, which I could, in theory. Another Yawnmon, sure. And we will go with Trusty Corsola. Oh, I should be looking at water. Anything in the water I want? I lost Kingler, right? R.I.P. Kingler? Yeah. So, I can get a guaranteed Jellicent by surfing Dark Spot. I can just get a guaranteed Jellicent by surfing in general. Fishing, I get a guaranteed Staryu. I get a guaranteed Staryu by fishing. And then there's the Cobalion. Is Staryu it, man? I don't think so. I feel like trying to go for a water, if I go for a water absorbed mon. I'm gonna use the restroom. Let's go stand outside, not in this Poke Center. Wait, I think I can get an item as well. Stop running from me. We'll stand here for now. I'm using the restroom. I know there's only 20 minutes left in the stream, but I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Probably less. I did not decide. Maybe we can just stay out here. So, guaranteed chance. Guaranteed. That, I mean, it is that everywhere. Well, not everywhere. You're not guaranteed a chance at water absorb in the grass. Guaranteed chance at water absorb if I surf with Frillish or Jellicent. And it's a ghost type. Guaranteed Staryu, which is hit with natural cure, miss with analytic. I feel like you have to have Starmie be... You have to have Starmie be a attacker. So you gotta be like modest. I just don't like I don't like Starmie in this. Drizzle Wingull, on the other hand. Now we're although here's the thing, I can't get Wingull. I can only get 5% Wingull in the regular grass. I can't get Wingull in double grass. Are Lunatone and Solrock good enough to like be considered? Lunatone is 115 special attack instead of 95, and I think Solrock will have 115 attack instead of special attack. And it can learn Power Gem. Solrock, yeah, 115 attack instead of 95 attack. The problem is with Solrock is, sure they gave it Flare Blitz, but like, it has Nasty Apply. I understand why it doesn't learn Swords Dance, but it doesn't have, oh, I forgot about this. Apologies. It doesn't get like a good boosting physical option. If you're gonna try to boost with that. Meanwhile, with you still get Nasty Plot with Lunatone. And you get Moonblast. You go Nasty Plot, Moonblast, Psychic, Night Days, which it learns at 62. That's honestly not that bad. Although it is 70 speed, so it's not the fastest. And I think they're Levitate, so like it's a Levitate mon. So really the only miss, well there's like a few misses, but the only miss in single grass is special attack, or like minus attack Guts Swallow, minus special attack, not necessarily minus special attack Scrappy Swallow, but it'd be minus attack Guts Swallow. I would argue Solrock would be a miss, and not Drizzle Wingull. Which is Rain Dish. So misses are minus attack Gut Swallow, Solrock, and Rain Dish Wingull, and Lanoon, I would argue. Unless Lanoon gets like physical attack, or like Follow Me of sorts. I think I go single grass. I need to not have this on. Because I didn't get Politoed is another thing. If I was able to get Drizzle Politoed, I would not be going, I'd be going double grass. But like, you can always make something out of a rain team. We get Tangela. Alright. I didn't bring P2, so I don't get to find out if it's Leaf Guard. What do you know? Level 41, Rage Powder, Ingrain, Wake Up Slap, Synthesis. Can't do much to me. Ingrain, that's kind of annoying, is it not? It may mean it gets to live another turn. Okay, we catch it. Please, bro. This is a 50-50 as well. If it's Leaf Guard, it's absolute cheeks. It should still have some use in Marlin's gym. I want to say plus an attacker, some like Brave or either neutral, Brave, or Quiet are good. Impish, that's minus special attack plus special defense? Or is it the other way around? Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Oh my god. I don't care so much for the minus special attack. And it's hard to dodge its attack because of Tangela doesn't get the buff. I don't think Tangrowth gets the buff either. It doesn't get a buff, but sorry, I can't fly around the Pokemon Center. See what I can learn first. And am I missing any moves? It does not look like it. I'm sorry, when do you evolve? Is it the only reason it evolves at level 50 is because they know? Nah. Nah. There's a good case to be, there's a case to be made to do Eviolite, but it's just for physical bulk. Nah, that's messed up. I think it's so like if you were to somehow get a Tangela beforehand, you don't get a Tangrowth until 50. You don't get a Tangrowth until after Clay. It's kind of stupid. Yeah, now its attack is caught up. Nature Power, nah. Leech Seed, on the other hand. Do it for Ancient Power for now. I'll probably get rid of Sleep Powder. The decision should be made now, should it not? Synthesis, keep. Rage Powder, I have reason to... I mean, I can relearn it, but I'm gonna get rid of Sleep Powder for now. Can I make it to city? Good city? Or not good city, but spooky city? Let's find out how good this is. And for those wondering, now that we've seen Groudon stats, Hidden Power Water, 61 base power. clear this, clear that, do that, put that, and can unmute the game. Or the, yeah, just yeah. Boom! Sure, you want special defense, but that's pretty good. We'll take that. We don't necessarily need attack. High defense. This thing is coming in on any physical hit. That's a special hit. It's not the best. Yes, any physical hit. 1.4. Let's go. Alright, I should see if there's any forced battles. Afterwards, Fisherman Leroy, of course. There's a triple battle. That sounds fun. That's the only. There's only a triple battle. And then there's a rotation battle that I can skip. Both give citrus berries. What was a Fion? I just didn't even notice. This person. Drought Sun Flora. That's fun. Another sun team. Why don't we do that? I know how to counter sun though. There's an easy way to counter sun with... Well, hold on. First off, can I counter sun? Yes, I can. Let's go. I can counter sun officially. I think it's because it's I mean, yeah, no, yeah, I think it's because it's hasty. No, that's not true. So I have basically turned off chlorophyll, I've just turned off chlorophyll for everything. What does it look like? Executor first, so Executor on right. I probably spelled that wrong. No, I didn't. Shiftry is the third Pokemon. I could prep for this fight and then... I mean, if I can just make it the Lacanosa, I'll be good. Eggy. Turn one. What if I just Heat Wave? Charcoal Heat Wave. In the middle. Hold up, in the middle. Charcoal Heat Wave, go crazy. God dang. Oh, that is charcoal. Ooh. In that case, so we should do, let's just put Gigalith first slot. Where are you, Gigalith? Right here. Volcarona. And who am I not KOing? I am not KOing Sunflora. Executor, right? Sunflora, Executor. Sunflora, Executor, Bellossom. So I should put something in the third slot with a fast spread move. What if I did like Wide Lens Air Cutter? Wide Lens Air Cutter isn't bad. It's doing 50. So something gigalith. No. Charcoal. Full corona. Lens. Air cutter. Sigilith. Pidgeot can learn it. I go Pidgeot, right? I think Pidgeot can learn air cutter. And then I don't have to go. Then I don't have to put on. Yeah, I can go. Alright, alright. So I don't have to be wide lens. I can just be like sharp beak. Expert bell, probably. Pidgeot. It's this versus this. No! If only it had only physical moves, it'd be Tangrowth's time to shine. Oh well, Eviolite Porygon 2. Right, 26 I think Dusclops had. Oh, it doesn't. What the? I don't want an emoji. Eviolite Porygon 2. I probably just need these 4. And then all physical. Might as well bring Tangrowth. Just cuz. And someone else. I don't know who. What if I just bring normal Dusclops? I don't think it matters, but it really doesn't matter. I just need these 4. I'll figure it out. Still bring Sigilyph. Oh, just do Sigilyph 6th. Sigilyph 6th, however you want to pronounce it. I'll be taking that. Now we're back. Expert belt. It doesn't matter. It really does not matter. Oranberry. You don't need an expert belt. How about bright powder here? And I just need to have Gigalith first. Gigalith versus Shiftry. Volcarona versus... Yeah. Flip these two. Oh, I have to go EXP share. How scared do I have to be? Is she not a spinner? This dude gives you items. Does she not spin? Well, I can't surf. I guess she doesn't spin. I thought she was a spinner. Alright, there's the triple battle. I have Gigalith in the lead. Triple battle time. And I have the correct mons in the correct slots. It looks like I do. Drought first, Sandstream second. Switch to Porygon 2. Heat Wave. Or do I switch to Sigilith? Nah, switch to Porygon 2. And Air Cutter. Give me... Oh my... Wait, don't tell me it sets up mid-turn. Yeah, okay, good. 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 I just wanted the sun boost. That's what it was. Wait, does that mean that they'll get the boost for next turn? Even if I turn it off? I didn't think about that. What does it mean that I didn't think of that? What can they do? Currently it's Sun. And I have Pidgeot who can get clapped by Double Edge. Same thing with Volcarona. And then Blossom can put people to sleep. So I would like to turn it off. I don't know if it turns off immediately. I need to see if Blossom ever clicks move into Porygon 2. It could be Giga Drain, but then it's Sand. I always live Giga Drain, so I'll try to turn it off, and then just Heat Wave Air Cutter again. Bruh, why is this happening? Okay, they still get the speed boost, so I'm risking Volcarona here. This is fine, right? As long as Volcarona is not dead, it's fine. I just have to stay in. I'll Heavy Slam, switch to... I'm making sure it's like fine. Because it doesn't look like it's fine. I'm getting drop frames. But it looks fine. I don't know if it's because I'm so close. Back. Like, this is never dead. Because it's, well, it's not sturdy, but it's never dead to Giga Drain crit. They never Quiver Danced. Fiery Dance is possible, so I should go Sigilith and just Air Slash to ensure a KO. Hello, Cobalion. Not today, but one day. Story. Doesn't really matter that much. Just watch out there. I just need to watch out from running there. I'll grab those 2 Pokeballs. And then I'll call it. What? I didn't even notice. I was just so focused on checking if there was berries. They kidnapped my boy. What the heck? Is my repel still on? It is. And everyone's healed. Let's put someone fast. Blue shard. And it's if I go down here, right? Okay, good to know, good to know. That's a rotation battle. I'm pretty sure it's like a TM though. There's someone here that I walked into. I'm not gonna risk it. I don't know it. I don't know the terrain. It almost happened. Holy crap! Though. I'll heal again just in case. And I'll call it here. I'll be the only one outside. I'll be breaking the law. I mean, I've only been this far once. We have the tag battle next. Maybe I get Cobalion before that. Maybe I don't get Cobalion at all. Who knows? Yeah, that's gonna be all. Yeah, that's gonna be all. Not a lot of people, as per usual, but to those who did show up, thank you. I hope you enjoyed whatever time you spent here. Tomorrow is tag battle. I should have the plan prepped. Route 12, Route 11, Route 9 encounters. And prep for Drayden's gym. I'll try to see how much I can fit. But other than that, I hope you have a good rest of your day. and I hope to see you here tomorrow. So, goodbye.